Hi, Pete and Dave here from crunchyguitar.com. Crunchyguitar.com for a guitar you can sink your teeth into. Please join us at crunchyguitar.com. Dave's got something else he wants to talk to you about. Again, more conceptual soloing stuff to make you a genius. Go.
Absolutely. Well, today we're going to talk about adding the major third to the minor pentatonic scale, which you probably do. You probably do intuitively, right?
I think so. I think I know what you're talking about.
Because you're an intuitive kind of guy.
Yeah.
So we're going to take this minor pentatonic scale that you know and love. I don't want to know. I just.
As soon as we're done with this, what?
They're backwards.
Come back.
See the price tag. Yeah,
It's the price tag, $79.95.
only the best at crunchyguitar.com. Yeah, that's good. That's a look.
I'm just letting you know that as soon as we're done with this, we're going to Disney World. Go.
Yeah, so here's the minor pentatonic in the 5th position in A. And we're going to take this note. You probably know or have noticed that this note of the minor pentatonic is not in this chord, which is an A major chord or an A7 chord. So we're going to take the major third. It's Fashion Week. You going for the hat now?
I want to be more like you. I want to be exactly like you. That's my goal.
I'm speechless.
Here we go. I want to be just like you. I want to be just like you.
Where did you get that?
I want to be just like you.
Alright.
No. I want to be like you if you were cool.
Ouch. Oh no.
If you were cool. Okay, go.
Okay, now I have to live up to the hypothetical cool version of me. Do I make that face?
I don't know. In my mind, I imagine that you do.
Okay. Should I?
Crunchyguitar.com. Come see us there. There's a giveaway this month. 2 free blonde Telecasters. If Dave falls asleep, I'll get it from him. Okay, so what are we doing?
Can we get like
sued
for false
What are we doing? What's this lesson?
We're trying to do major pentatonic, major third. We're not.
Okay, come on.
Is that your me imitation?
What? No, that's me being you. If
I had chops.
If you had chops.
Great. Okay, well here's the thing I do since I don't have chops. Minor pentatonic, but we're going to add in the major third, which in the key of A is C sharp, or 6th fret on the 3rd.
This note, y'all, that's your minor third right there.
Yeah.
Key of A is a C.
Yeah, and this is the major third.
Sharp it. Those of you that don't know your basic music theory, if you sharp a minor third to a major third, your key goes from sad to happy. See that? It's one note different, but what a difference it makes. Got that? So remember that. It's very sad. It's very, very happy.
Right. Now the thing that's weird about blues is it's based on a dominant 7th chord, which is both happy and sad at the same time.
That's why blues is cool, because it's both happy and sad.
Yeah, so it has the flat 7, which is a minor scale kind of note, and it has the major third, which is a major kind of note.
It also uses a minor third too, because you go like this, right? But you can also go.
Yeah.
See, I did it right there. I went.
Yeah, and that's the whole point of this lesson, is that like.
Oh, the lesson had a point. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
On the 1 chord,
yes,
you can add the major third in, like you just did down here. Or up here, but only on the 1 chord, because when you go to that note is you're adding in that note. When you're on the 4 chord, you don't want to hear that note because it does not sound good. So only on the 1 chord. So you can take a lick that's really like a minor pentatonic lick, and you can turn it into a major lick or a major pentatonic lick by doing that hammer on. And so,
yeah, I'm out.
Yeah,
that what you did?
I didn't think you noticed me.
Go ahead, keep going.
Well, I kind of
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so you take this lick, really simple, and you turn it into a major lick by hammering on or sliding into that major third. But when you get to the 4 chord, you change it back. So check it out. Let's go from the top. Now the 4 chord, back to 1. Here goes the 4 chord. I'm gonna keep it flat again. Back to major.
I like that. It's nice.
Minor, and then so every time you get back to the 1, you're resolving it. So another way to think about it is going around again. Is to think you're basically playing minor pentatonic for the first half of the line, and then always on the second half of the line, you're always coming back to A, so you always play major. You don't have to think much, just play minor pentatonic, then major when you get back to the A. Back to minor pentatonic for the first half. Minor pentatonic. Minor pentatonic for the first half. Major. Minor. Yeah. So all you're doing is you're adding in that major note on the second half of each line, which is where you mostly hear the A chord. Now on the beginning of the first line, you hear the A chord too, but you can kind of just gloss
So
over
the idea
it.
is I'm going to play the major third on the 4 chord,
Yeah, and on the 5 chord.
and on the 5 chord, but not on the 1 chord.
No. You play the major third just on the 1 chord.
On the 1 chord.
Yeah,
Got it.
which is always on the second half. Because you think about it, the chord progression goes A, D, and then 2 bars of A.
Okay,
So
let me
that's
try it.
what
Let me
we're
just
gonna
do
say.
it.
Okay, so always
So
on the second.
I'm playing the major third on the 1 chord.
Yes,
Okay, got it.
but to make it even simpler, you're always playing it on the second half of each line, which is where you sit on the 1 chord. So
Got
the
it.
first half of the line is always just the regular minor pentatonic. Second half of the line, you throw in the major third.
Okay, got it.
You try?
Yeah, try.
1, 2, 3, and. Yeah, exactly.
So, what's the takeaway from this?
Major third when you're on the 1 chord.
Major third when you're on the 1 chord, but the
Business-
minor third when you're on the other 2 chords.
Yes, business as usual when you're on
Yes.
the other 2 chords.
So when the 1 chord is coming around, namely this. So Dave's saying, bring that third up a little bit, just for a little spice. You don't have to do it. It's just something else you can throw into your bag of tricks.
Totally.
All right?
That's right.
CrunchyGuitar.com. That's where you want to be. Guitar. What's this thing? You can sink your teeth into. Check it out.
Memorable.
Very